Ariel Carmeli 6-point on special. This is officially the deal of the week. I'm selling this out of our personal collection here at Crossroad Cues. I have had the pleasure of playing with this cue off and on with some of my other cues. I picked it up a while back and the cue actually did not have a shaft. So I added a couple of special shafts that I'll speak to you guys about in just a moment. I'm selling it as is. There's nothing seriously wrong with the cue, but I want to give somebody a chance to get a hold of a really nice Carmeli at a very good discounted price as is. So what I mean by that, for those of you that have done business with me, you know that I either sell new cues or cues that don't have serious issues or even cosmetic issues. A lot of times if a cue has any type of cosmetic blemishes, we'll get the cue refinished by the cue maker before we put it on display. But in any event, the only thing on this cue, if you notice at the bottom of the butt cap right there, you got a little chip right there. Then you've got a little mark in the finish right there, a little bit of a scuff, and then there's a couple small scratches. Everything I'm telling you guys about is only in the butt sleeve area. I could have sent this off to Ariel and had it refinished, but it would have taken quite a long time right now because he's just getting his new shop tooled up, and I'd rather sell it at a discount and let somebody enjoy it. If you're like me, that wouldn't bother me because everything else is really, really, really nice on the cue, and it's a lot of cue for the money. The cool thing about this is an older Carmeli, so this cue is actually signed by Ariel Carmeli, 3 of 2006. For those of you that know, Carmeli does not typically sign his cues anymore. Most of the newer ones are going to have the AC logo. Ariel and I are very close friends. I've had the pleasure of having him build me cues, so I do own and play with several of his cues. This is really, really, really a nice piece. The diamonds that are in this cue, those are natural white material because of the time frame that it was made. The joint is natural material, and also the white Hoppe ring. This is really, really, really a cool cue. I'm going to show you how well the construction is on this thing. It was made in 2006. It's all original. Look how straight that butt rolls. There's no variation at the nose. It rolls perfectly. And this cue, the butt is a standard 29-inch butt. So standard 29 inches. This is the 3/8-10 modified pin, same pin that he uses today. So what I did to make this an extra special deal, okay, I don't personally play with carbons, but I had a carbon made for it. This is made by Douglas Moore. This is a 12.9 millimeter, okay, 12.9 millimeter, of course, 3/8-10 modified pin. And Doug does something really neat. Look, he cores with Purple Heart. Now, you guys know that I like the way Purple Heart plays on cues. I also like the way Maple plays. This cue is cored with Maple, and the shaft is cored with Purple Heart. It's a great combination. Even though I'm not a carbon guy, this thing plays really, really, really good with this cue. So 12.9, and then I also added a Carmeli Kielwood shaft that is in like new condition. I bought this directly from Ariel at the shop. Steve Cerna was doing a lot of the work on the Kielwood shafts for Ariel. And I'll tell you what, he picked a really nice shaft right here. This Carmeli shaft is awesome. You can see the growth rings in it. It's kind of like a medium honey-colored roast. 13 millimeter on the tip. Now this one, of course, if you wanted to take down, you could take down. But here you go. So 6-point Carmeli. We are selling this at a significantly discounted price. I'll tell you, you're not going to have an easy time finding signed Carmelis in this type of condition, let alone with natural material and a carbon and a Kielwood. This is a great player package for somebody. Basically, all you got to do is say I do. If you're seeing this video, make sure you send me a message to make sure that it is still available. We try to keep our website updated, but when I post my videos, it takes about a day for our web team to get the website updated. You can always check our business Facebook page, which you're probably viewing this on, Crossroad Cues Gallery page. We do ship cues out all over the country and oftentimes the world on a daily basis. So if you buy this cue, we can get it shipped out to you lightning fast. Ariel Carmeli, 6-pointer. By the way, a couple things I forgot to mention to you. Look at those veneer colors. It's kind of like a light blue or a teal. It has natural and it has black. I love that. But my favorite part about this cue, okay, besides the playability, of course, is this wrap. This is a very, very, very old school, I think it's either called pigskin or boar's hide. I'm almost positive it's pigskin. You guys have heard me say this before. Some of these early these cue makers from the West Coast, on some of these earlier cues, they say that they had a run of this pigskin that they just can't get anymore. This is what you're looking at right here. I would not change this wrap on this cue for the life of me. Maybe you are the kind of person that likes a lizard wrap or an elephant wrap. If you give this a chance, I guarantee you will love the way that wrap feels. It's got a really nice, soft feel to it, great texture. So there you go. Once again, 6-point Ariel Carmeli out of our personal collection at crossroadcues.com. Send me a message, give me a call. Don't wait, don't delay. You're going to blink and you're going to see this one gone with the wind. If you need some financing, check out the financing option on our website. Thank you guys and girls once again for putting up with my long videos. I like to give you a good description. That way you know, but you know, but you know. Crossroad Cues.